What's up, Alphas? It's your boy Alphas. Man, we here. 2020 is over. We done. We finished. We made it. But we got a problem. We have a dilemma. We have a problem. I got a question. We need to know. Another theory. I want to know your thoughts on this. Real quick. Did Childish Gambino predict 2020? Now you're going to see random pictures and stuff come out throughout the entire video, showcasing examples of him predicting 2020, and I'm gonna argue against it at the same time. So let's go. On the case of him predicting 2020, you can see that he has black churches, which you can say, if you are a conspiracy theorist, that hey, you can't go to church. People gonna fight for their rights in church. You also seen him shoot at the church. Shoot at it, basically saying it's over, it's done. You can use that if you're overanalyzed. You can say that is a result directly of 2020. But we can also go into the case of the streets, the police violence. You saw the police car, you see the white horse representing death, COVID death, people wearing masks throughout the video. The little children wearing masks because of all the poison in the air. You can project that into, is that 2020? Did he predict it, or is that just a circumstance of America? Was it a predictor on how ill prepared America was to deal with its problems? And how we just basically ignore all our problems and blame it on someone else? Is that what America does? But I tell people all the time, I wouldn't want to. I've been to other places. I probably wouldn't want to live nowhere else but America. I love America. Does it have its flaws? It's very flawed. Justice system messed up. We've been telling y'all that for years, but I guess some people just not noticing it. But 2020 has showed us a lot of flaws we had. We see our medical systems are not up to par. Our government is not ready for many things. You can blame who you want, but it was never ready for a lot of tragic happening. And that's what goes to me saying a lot of time we as Americans are spoiled, which is why I say I wouldn't want to live in any other country. In America, you don't have many problems. You don't have the wars and the bombings from random people as other countries. You have them randomly. You have a domestic terrorist in like Nashville. Pray for all those people. I didn't get a chance to do that. I was on vacation driving. I never got a chance to talk about the Nashville thing because y'all knows I haven't been on in a few days, and most of the stuff I have been on has been I've been driving them back home, so I haven't got to talk about that. But yeah, you had the Nashville bombing. You have outside terrorist attack. Not many, but you have a few of them. You have situations like that, but over there, overseas, it's constant in a lot of places. Not everywhere, but it's constant. Even in Europe, you have these acts way more often than in America. And plus they're smaller and they happen a lot more. Not like they happen. America's a huge place and it still happens a lot more overseas. So in terms of safety, yes, America's probably one of the safest places. Because it has decent laws, not the greatest laws, because there's still a lot of things that hold certain people back. I'm not even gonna say talking about just black people, I'm just talking about in general. You can see that Childish Gambino is running away from something. He's running away from people. They're not just white people, they're black people. He's running away from them. He's running away because it seems like a deeper issue in America. That's like social media. You're seeing social media more relevant this year than ever mostly because you have nothing else to do. You have nothing else to finish. You have nothing else to do. You're mostly working at home. You get on social media. It's usually a group of people that's always either loving you, hating you, ignoring you. They see it. And if you're on that level, there's a lot of people that see you. They're chasing you, whether it's love or hate. You saw people that were chasing him out of admiration, and you see people that are chasing him out of hatred. People trying to attack him. You also see people that just want to love him. And he's trying to escape it. It's like a thing. Then you see him dancing on top of the car, expressing himself. You saw that similar stuff in Atlanta. You saw the crump dancing on the police and all that stuff. Interpretive dances, way to release. You see all these type of things in the video that you could say could summarize 2020. but it also could summarize America. So I'm not even gonna say it's a conspiracy theory, it's just America in general. It is called This Is America. And how we're not able to deal because we care about superficial things. I saw Mike Tyson say, the reason you see higher depression and hatred and stuff like that among people in America compared to someone overseas, because they don't have expectation. You give a little kid in Africa a soccer ball and he's the happiest kid on the world. You give a kid here a soccer ball on Christmas and you got a problem. I'm just saying, you really have a problem if you give a kid here a soccer ball. Well, some of them will love soccer though, not everybody, but yeah, they like the happiest thing in the world just to get some. They have no expectations. For instance, if I'm in my house and I want food and my piece is running late because the guy's car broke down, I'm upset. I'm upset. And the people on the higher level than me, richer than me, if their driver is late and they got a thing and they had someone to be, they're upset. I might not get upset at that because I would love to have a driver. You know what I mean? But I'm not them. Same thing as those kids overseas and those people who just want to survive in Pakistan and Saudi Arabia, in SARS and all that kind of stuff. They are going through it. And most of the time we don't notice. They are going through it. They are happy to get anything. They are happy for a day of peace and tranquility. So what I'm talking about basically in this video is, did it predict 2020? Absolutely. 100%. Conspiracy theory solved. Childish Gambino predicted America simply because he could see predictive reasoning. He could predict what was going to happen next in 2020. And it wasn't hard. If something bad happened to America, are we able to seriously handle it? Were we able to handle COVID? No, we handled it terribly. People had different ideas. People hate masks. People love masks. People shut down. People didn't shut down. A lot of people got sick. We got a vaccine that's going through Walmart and CVS, and I see the Walgreens, I think in Wisconsin or Indiana, basically didn't even work. They left it outside and it's supposed to be frozen. So we lost numbers of COVID tests. You have different entities. Everybody wants money. Politicians want money. While people just want to be in this country, ultimately just want to be able to have a chance. Ultimately to have a chance. To have even a slight chance to make it and be where other people are. They have to fight for it. And it's all a competition because we want to get to what we see on social media. Those fake lives that people are unhappy with that they put on Instagram showing that I'm living my best life, but they just go in their hotel room and drink all night. Not even at a party, they just in their room drinking. That's America. That's that all those demons chasing you in that Childish Gambino video. You'll see, like I said, you'll see throughout the whole video. That expression that people want. That I deserve something. That's what America is. Some people don't want to work hard for it. That is true. Some people don't get the opportunities. That is true also. Some people, the system are putting them down. That is true. It's all true. Most of the things you think is true. It might not be the way you think it, but it's true. Are politicians corrupt? It's true. Even the politicians you love are corrupt. Yes, they are. The ones you hate are corrupt too. And but you only can see them, since they ain't on your team. Look at it like sports now. Since they ain't on our team, we can see every corruption they do. I'll make a video dissing everybody about politics, but we ain't gonna get into politics. But This Is America did predict 2020. I wanted to do a whole rundown. I'm just thinking of ideas. I got a little list right here of different scenes that I could think of. I wanted to do the whole video, but you know, copyright rules now. Mr. Tom Tillis, of course, has made a DMCA, and I don't want to deal with jail time possibly. So we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna have pictures randomly shown throughout the video. Yeah, we are not doing that. We are not doing that at all. Yeah, thank Mr. Tom Tillis. It actually passed. Yes, it did. It passed. So even though he said it's not for that, but you know, the companies, you know, YouTube take it. You know, it don't go as they want. In those rain, thank you. Happy New Year. I freaking love you, Alphas. If you stayed to this end, I appreciate you. Tell me your thoughts in the comments. Did Childish Gambino predict 2020? I said it and I gave my reasons why. Because it's simple as America. I wanted to do a more of a breakdown video, but we couldn't, so I just had to write notes down and just do it. And I appreciate y'all for listening. Remember to keep stomping, because today out of all days is a new year, new you, new resolution. And it's not today that's gonna start. It's gonna start yesterday and it's gonna go throughout the year, and you're gonna evolve as a person. I'm challenging you to evolve as a person and become your best self. And then on that day, which could be today, something amazing can happen. I appreciate y'all. Peace.